is going on, guys? It is Wraith. I am back, but not with my normal cast of characters tonight. Carlos is going to be Nada, and ReconRage is the Nada also tonight. But our love and our attention goes out to them. ReconRage, Blake is going to be flying back from Chicago over to his house on the Pacific Northwest, and Carlos is going to be driving. I think he's driving now. With his daughter is in cheerleading, so he's a cheer dad. So he has to go all over the place in Florida for that stuff. So Carlos can't be here. ReconRage can't be here, but that's okay. I am here, and I've drafted in Same Time Toys, who's been on the show before. Not recently, but before. Actually, pretty recently. I think maybe a couple months ago, right?
I'm in and out of the chat.
Yeah. So, Same Time Toys is on here. He's got an awesome YouTube channel. Covers tons and tons of classified Marvel Legends stuff. But his heart belongs to the Blood Angels and Sanguinius, right? And you got Sanguinius earlier this year, as well as the Sanguinor. So he's in the JOYTOY family. Really quickly, what did you think of those two figures?
Dude, in the last 3 years, I have handled every toy that's come out. Expensive, cheap, knockoff. JOYTOY killed them all. Like, they move like you would. They're giant armored dudes, and you can make them move like Spider-Man. Are you kidding? The posability is just too much.
Yep, they're amazing. We're also going to do a new section on the show tonight. So this is a good opportunity to unleash this. What this essentially is going to be is on Monday nights, I do a live unboxing of particular JOYTOY figures. This past Monday, I unboxed 2 of the Iron Warriors Circle of Iron Automata. So we're going to quickly switch over to my 4K camera and my table, or my review table, and we're going to look at them really quick, as well as Perturabo. This is something I wanted to add to the show. It's going to be a short section really quickly, so you guys have any questions, you can ask me then. But again, that's going to be added onto the show. But I want to say hi to our chat, guys. So first and foremost, we got Mr. ReconRage here. Good evening to all. 20,000 feet above. Yes, he is flying home. He is the brave man. He has a parachute in there as well, just in case he needs to jump out and grab some additional JOYTOY figures, which might be shipping the opposite way from him. You never know with LTK. We'll see. So we got him in there. We also got Andy the Collector. What is going on, Andy? And then we got Freaks and Figures. What's going on, Mr. Freaks and Figures? Glad you were with us tonight. Weather's getting nicer by us. How's the weather by you, Mr. Same Time Toys?
Dude, I'm outside in a t-shirt.
You're in Florida, right?
I'm sitting by a pool. It doesn't get any better than this.
Yep. And then also we got Walkabout Games. Walkabout Games is actually in New York by me. I think he's in Brooklyn. So we share the same weather, sir. So it's like, I think it was up to almost 60 degrees today, but it was gross and wet. So thank you for joining us too. And then we got Jen Lucky Sprinkles. What's going on, Jen? Thank you for joining us. I'm going to give this one to you, Mr. STT.
Twizzler 19. Good evening, everyone.
Very cool. And we got Jocko Beans. Jocko was last night with me. I did my Street Fighter After Dark. I also streamed some games. It was a lot of fun. I did not stream for 7 hours Saturday into Sunday morning like I did the last week.
7 hours.
Yeah, I had to vote up for there. But thank you for jumping in. Jocko Beans being with us tonight. And we got James Studio Smudio. I am not doing it correctly, like if ReconRage or Curtis was here. Curtis is also traveling, so he might stop in here sometime later on, but we'll see. And then we got Failing Upwards, sir. We're going to have an update also on the contest that's currently going on for the free figure from David's Toys, the Blood Angels Captain with Power Fist. I showed that one to you before, STT. What'd you think of it?
I'm putting my dio together right now to put those figures in it to take some pictures myself, okay?
Dude, looks awesome. And we got one of our mods, Mr. Diamond Gambito DG. If you guys are not aware, we have a Discord, WraithMace Discord. On that Discord, we have an AliExpress chat. And if you guys want some of the cheapest toys, DG keeps it stuffed with coupon codes and everything for some of the cheapest JOYTOY figures that you can get in the world from AliExpress. So if you want to invite to that Discord, all you got to do is a like and subscribe to here on YouTube with me, and then just subscribe to me on Instagram, and then message me on that you want to invite. Or if you have a Discord, just message me. I'll give you the invite. We do some gaming as well there. And then I'm going to give this one to you, STT.
Trevor McGuire, 6984. That's what I'm talking about.
We got Thorzine666. What's going on, Thorzine? So we got a bunch of guys. No, I'm West Coast cat. Oh, I apologize, dude. I thought you were a New York brother with me. Of course, I apologize. And then Andy, of course, it's great. It's a Blood Angel, dude. Most of the giveaways I have had, I think 3 or 4 of the figures have been Blood Angel figures. So I know that you are completely fine with that one, STT. Correct?
Dude, my heart belongs to Korn, but my first love was Blood Angels. You can't get past it.
Very cool. Let's see. So, all right. So we had some news from JOYTOY this week. Nothing really interesting from our perspective. We're going to still cover it, and we're going to take a look and see exactly what came out. Spoiler, it wasn't anything Warhammer 40K, but we're going to quickly cover it anyway. So let's jump into the first portion of our show. So this is going to be over here. We're going to jump in. This is so we had some KOF, some King of Fighters figures that were released. I'm not really, I've played King of Fighters because I play all of the arcade games in the past, and I played King of Fighters, especially 98. I remember playing this. I don't remember this particular team. It looks like these are the instrument team. So we got a dude with a guitar, the singer, and then I guess that what kind of
keyboard.
What is that? Is that a keyboard doctor? A key doc. That's what it is. So we'll look at these really quick because last night I also did a live unboxing of all of my TMNT JOYTOY figures that I still had, and I unboxed the party wagon, or the turtle van as they call it. And dude, let me tell you something, man. Some of those figures I am totally jealous of with the accessories they come with, dude. Do you see the accessories on Metalhead?
Oh,
with those dude, they're all on bendy wires. They're all on bendy wires, dude. I want to see that with JOYTOY. So let's really quickly look at the King of Fighters figures that we got here. This is the Keytar chick. Not really interested. I know that we have a couple of people in the chat who do collect these figures. I'm really interested in seeing the spell effects that they come with. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see these effects for JOYTOY figures in the future. That's really the main thing that I want to see. Oop, as I drop that. Hold on,
Recon. Waiting for him when he gets home. Oh.
Let me add this back. Here we go. So, yeah, like I said, I think that stop screen. Let me go here. And we'll share screen again. 1 second. There we go. So, the one thing that's interesting with me with these figures is the spell or the effects that they come with, because I want to see this with JOYTOY figures in the future. So, Trevor McGuire, Korn's first love may have been Blood Angels as well. What do you think about that, STT? You think he's right?
We all walk the red path.
Mr. ReconRage, it was 83 in Chicago, and you left? You left, and it was 83, dude. That's crazy.
He'd have burst into flames. That's a heat wave up there.
Andy the Collector, I'm fine with them. Means I can save for more Blood Angels. Yeah, we'll see what's going to be coming out. We'll have some guesses as well. ReconRage, my turtle van is waiting for me when I get home, dude. The van is amazing, dude. They did an unbelievable, hands down, I was saying on the stream, and I think STT, you heard me. It is by far the best any turtle van that's come out by either NECA or Super 7. I think there was a third-party one that came out as well. Doesn't matter. This is by far the best turtle van. You're gonna love it, dude. They have rubber wheels, suspension. The wheels turn. The wheels actually turn together, dude. It's amazing. It's everything that we wanted additionally to our. I know we didn't care. We were saying we didn't care about having treads on our Blood Angel Predator tanks because they didn't. They just had, it was a solid plastic. But this is rubber wheels on these freaking vans, dude. Oh my god. Then from DG, Shermie's exposed leg joints looks odd. Interesting. Cowabunga Blade. Dude, it was actually had a lot of fun last night on that stream. We need effects for Warhammer figures. We do, dude. Especially after. Dude, again, I keep going back to this SCT last night with the Metalhead. I know Mr. Blake warned me about this with Metalhead. The frickin' his effects, dude. Those missiles, oh my god, they need to go on Perturabo.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Celestial Wolf, what's going on, Mr. Celestial Wolf? Late by 10 minutes. You are never late coming to ToyHammer After Dark. Thorzian66, if seeing the upcoming Rocksteady and Bebop, I might go all in on the Meta Toys line. Yeah,
$30 a piece.
Yeah, those are crazy prices, dude.
They're absolutely beautiful.
I picked up the they came out with robotic Bebop and Rocksteady for the JOYTOY line, so I picked up those. We'll see those when those come in. Gotta get home. I'll be back in Chicago soon. I know you got a bunch of stuff going on. Love out to Mr. ReconRage.
Put his foot in it.
Love you, brother Blake. Safe travels. Yes, safe travels from all of us, so, dude. And all right, so let's get back to the figures. So this dude has an upside down, almost looks like a Guile flash kick in a way. But dude, but seeing this, like, they easily can do gun effects for bolters with having like the bolter shell in the effect, and then like motion effect translucent behind it, or like translucent things that can go over the power weapons to notify that they're charged up. Dude, they can do, like, and we've seen that before with Castellan Garen Crow and the Black Blade. It had this piece that went over it. So I know that the big thing is these figures, especially when I was doing the comparison last night with the TMNT figures, these are true 1/18 scale, right? So when we have the Space Marine figures, they're true 1/18 scale to a 1/18 scale that's like 6 feet tall. So there's so much more plastic in the JOYTOY figures, but not an excuse. Not an excuse, JOYTOY. We need more. We need effects. God damn it. That's what we need. So yeah, very cool. So this is the last dude. He's got a guitar. He's pouring. God damn it, dude. He's pouring water on his head. We can't get a blaster effect, and they got water pouring on his head. What the hell, dude?
Make bolter effects for the actual 28mm game.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
We need it. We gotta have it.
So again, these are the figures. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, failing upwards. Again, I have a button when I stream on OBS, but I don't have it here. So if you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. Anyway, so this is the figures. Yeah, the only thing that I have to say about this is there's a lot of effects that we need to have. We need to start getting some love on the JOYTOY Warhammer figure line. So, the G.I. Joe Classified line, they've come out with a bunch of effects, right?
Oh, between Classified, Valiverse, and Monster Force, you get all the effects you'll ever need.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm starting to borrow some of the Valiverse effects over onto mine. So, the only other thing I want to highlight here is we got a refresh or a reorder of the Dark Angel Supreme Grand Master Azrael, which I have. And this one is super tempting, but I don't want to hear it, guys. We got our Black Templars High Marshal Helmbrecht. This is such an amazing figure. They're doing a reorder on this one as well. So, yeah.
That's the resculpt, man. It's not the old. It's not the old model. This is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yep. I'm excited for the 1/12 Captain Commando line. Yeah, I remember seeing that JOYTOY was coming out with that line from Capcom. I remember that was the arcade game. Do you remember that arcade game, STT? Captain Commando? It was a beat 'em up game. It was a side-scrolling beat 'em up game in the arcades. So. Yeah, it was weird. You had like there was some baby in like a baby walker thing with it was very odd. It was a very odd game. So beats you to a DG. We don't get blaster effects, but they can do a water effect that's small for the KOF line. That's what I'm saying, dude. We need bolter effects. Come on. I'll even take laser effects. I don't give a shit, dude. Something. We need something.
Anything.
ReconRage, we got those rocket effects for the Iron Warrior. That's what I was saying. That's when I was comparing the missile effects from Metalhead I was thinking of the effects that we were so happy for that we got with the Iron Warrior Terminators. I was like, man, I sound like I'm like a peasant being happy that we got this. Those effects from Metalhead are insane, dude. Trevor, I just want like a pack of bolter effects and some blood and explosion effects, and I'm set. And JOYTOY shows it, dude. JOYTOY shows that they can do it, right, STT?
Absolutely. I mean, we just saw it.
Yep. And then this one, muzzle flash plasma guns and power weapons. Yeah, dude. We need weapons, dude. No, I am not falling in with the Black Templars, dude. If I buy Helmbrecht, I'm buying all the goddamn Black Templars. So trying to hold my finances together. Monster Force is fire. Do you actually collect Monster Force, SCT?
I did when it first came out, and I've stepped away. It's just another line that I don't need to be into right now.
I know. Trevor, I might have to swoop Helmbrecht this time around. Yeah, guys, again, they're doing reorders. The third party sites for some of these figures, the prices are insane. I was looking at the former captain of the Raven Guard, and his price is insane, dude. It's like over $200, and that's a V2 figure. So yes, Wraith, join the crusade. No, I'm not joining the Black Crusade. I have a Gray Knight Crusade that I'm kicking the shit out of all of the demons wherever I can. Here I can find them. Black Templar was my first figure. That's good for you. It's not for me. That was not my first figure was actually a Black Legion figure. And then I went into the Blood Angels. So, Devin, give me a well, Wraith. Look at the gentleman on the left. I see that, and I highlighted that. It's about time we see the BT in a Monday stream. Hey, man, we had the Terminators come out a couple weeks ago, and there were some Black Templars I showed there quickly. Twizzler19, I'm into Monster Force. I have quite a few. SCT, do you have a bunch of the Monster Force figures, or did you sell them off?
No, I got a handful of them. I never got rid of them. I don't get rid of stuff. My wife hates me for it.
I'm actually going to do
when I was 10, you know.
After I did that review on all of the TMNT figures that I got with the Party Wagon, I've decided I'm selling off of my Super 7 Super 7 TMNT figures.
I don't know if we're going to get a whole lot more TMNT.
I don't think so either.
Anybody.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so either, but I'm fine with the ones we got. I'm going to buy a couple more. I know ReconRage bought all the goddamn Triceratons. I went to go buy some, and he's got like 40, dude. All the sites are sold out. He's like, hey, look, I got them all. And I'm like, God damn it, can I get like one? Can I get one? So
it's like a fucking Woody over here.
But that is pretty much the news this week. There was one fun thing, which we're going to look at right now, and this is the spoiler alert. This is the thumbnail, and even though Carlos might not be here, he is with us in heart and his Space Wolves as well, because we got our next version. We were talking about this, of the special collector's editions of the Primarchs, and I figured that this was going to happen, but I wasn't sure who was going to be next. So here's our next one, and we're looking at David's Toys right now. Guys, by the way, we have affiliate links for David's Toys as well as Cool Toys Club and LT Cave. Again, I don't have super chats enabled or memberships. The best way to support the channel, if you want, is to buy a figure through one of the affiliate links. As well as, if you want, we have some merch. We have some shirts. We have some ToyHammer After Dark, some specialized once SCT, we're going to get you one in the future too.
Super merch. Dig it.
So if you guys want, that's the easiest way to support. You can find the links in the description of the video. So, all right. So I know there's some strong feelings on this one. Now we're going to look really quickly at the price on this. So this is limited. This is on David's Toys. This is limited to 16 more hours. They're going to have this up. So if you guys want to jump on this, this is the time. Now I looked at the other websites. LT Cave does not have it up. Cool Toys Club does not have it up. David's Toys right now is the only one who has Russ up for sale that I've seen. So
don't put your faith in the scalper's hands, whatever you do. You want to get it now.
Yep, exactly. Celestial Wolf. JOYTOY just needs to sell sets of universal effects for their figures. They don't have to only come with the figures. If they sold, I said this on the stream, if they sold an effect pack, I would 100% buy it. 100% buy it. So, you don't have to worry about that with the G.I. Joe figures because they all come. Generally, they've been coming with effects, right? The classified.
Classified, not so much, but all the other lines do. I mean, there's a few, but yeah, no, I usually get them with other lines.
And then for Twizzler19, Black Templar was also my first JOYTOY Warhammer figure. I know it's not your thing, but I like them. That is okay. Listen, it's not that I don't like the Black Templars. It's that I've already selected my chapters that I collect, and if I buy one Black Templar, it's all over. I'm gonna collect. They're not even the primary. Like, they're an offshoot of the Imperial Fists, right? And I already got a couple of Imperial Fists with Dorn, right? So they're not even their own chapter, really. So I'm fine with it, with having it.
You tell yourself whatever you need to sleep at night, brother.
That's what I'm telling myself, and I'm going with it. Walkabout Games. My first figure was Imperial Fist, and I converted to a Space Wolf. Ew.
That's what I like to hear.
Ew, dude, you got Space Fleas. That's disgusting. Cool Gamer 9096. Surprisingly, my first Warhammer figure was an Ultramarines captain with jetpack. That's okay. I feel like most people, an Ultramarine is probably their introduction to Warhammer, right, SCT?
Say Smurf one more time, I dare you.
It's the goddamn blue Smurfs. Thank you for joining us, Cool Gamer. Also, the first time I'm seeing you in here. This isn't surprising at all, especially with we're messaging back and forth, failing in me about this figure. We're gonna start to see. I believe we're definitely gonna get every single Primarch like this. So it's definitely gonna be interesting to see. There are some Primarchs I know people are out there interested in to see. ReconRage, army building dinos. Yes, you have all the goddamn Triceratons. I know. Trevor McGuire, I was going to be into Monster Force, but they just kept soliciting new figures without releasing the first wave, so I backed out. I did get the Kilowog, though. He's with my Space Wolves. I only know Kilowog from DC. What is he talking about? Kilowog what? I know from the Green Lanterns. I don't know. I'll have to look that up later to figure out what you're talking about, Trevor.
Yeah,
what Kilowog?
You'll have to look it up.
Andy the Collector. Yeah, we can assume Sanguinius is coming. That's the only one that is tempting me, right? Because,
well, see, I was worried that I might dirty up my Sanguinius a little bit. And now I don't have to even think about that because looking at this Russ with the blood on him.
I know, and we're going to get to that, dude. He looks crazy. Right. You know how I feel, Wraith? I do. I hate it. Not going to lie. Dude, there's a lot of strong opinions on this one. These repaints are setting a bad precedent. They are. I'm not buying it. Filling upwards, this... I love the Black Templars. What good falling. Thank you. Yeah, he jumped in here as well. No, Blood Angel Intercessor was my first. Very cool. Also, you guys throw in the chat, what was your first JOYTOY Warhammer figure, if you still remember it, because I know a lot of you guys have gone a bit overboard, just like but I still remember my very first figure. So, it's the werewolf. Okay.
Easy to do. These figures are amazing. You get your hands on one, you just want more.
I know, dude. That's the thing. So, all right. So we got this. So let's look at a couple of the pictures. Again, we're seeing the sword with the blood on it, right? It's really the blood effects, and I'll show you a picture. I have a really good comparison between the two. You can see, kind of see here with the weapons. You can see the blood on the shield, the blood on the axe, the blood on the sword, blood on the mini axe, the hatchet. I don't think there's any. I think this knife is clean, but he's got some extra. He's got some extra wash on there, and now I'm going to show you guys some of the other pictures that we have. So let's kill this one and add this to stage. Where are we at? Here we go. All right, let's remove this, and we're going to look at this. So this is a really good shot of what you're looking at as far as the additional paint that's on here. This white background really helps it pop. But again, I know that there is... I wish that, listen, we started the collector's edition with the frickin' Space Marine 2 figures, and they were like, oh, they'll buy these. And then all of a sudden, we got Dorn. We got handless Dorn. I actually wish they would have given us handless Dorn, right? If we got handless Dorn, Valrak would have been happy. Everybody would have been happy, right? That would have been our collector's edition. And then maybe have like some extra shit that comes with Russ. But SDT, what is your feeling on this?
I think it's too much reuse. That's all it is. There's only a little bit. They're not. He was 127 when he came out. What justifies $100 on this figure to you?
I got it.
I don't see it. I absolutely love it. Like without a doubt. If I had, I'd be on it. But
correct. Yeah, I figured.
I just
Twizzler 19 Kilwog is basically a redone veteran William werewolf figure. Okay, cool. That's what I figured. DG, the fact that they will not paint the first product right just to make a new one with better paint applications with double the price is insane and wrong in my opinion. Again, I'm not going to be picking these up. Yeah, I'm not going to be picking these up. I know that the Sanguinis is probably going to be the closest one to like me grabbing one, but we'll see when it comes out what I'm gonna do. You never forget your first. Yeah, I want to hear what your guys' firsts were. Sword Brethren with Chain Sword Black Templar was my very first at Andy the Collector. Very cool. Russ with a pimped out revolver. Never knew. Yeah, he's got this this cool looking revolver, man. And that's the thing that pisses me off because the lion figure, his frickin' his pistol is stuck in his waist on his holster, so he doesn't even have access to it. So dumb.
God,
so stupid, dude. DG, that's exactly what I said to Wraith earlier. Yeah, I said to Failing, the only Primarch that I wanted two of, I already got, and that was the twins. I wanted Alfurius and Omegagon. I already got them, so I'm good. And I spent money on soft goods for both of them, as well as extra pieces, upgraded pieces from Toyverse. So, Handless Dorn isn't canon yet. He might be a handler's corpse. Yeah, he is. He is definitely. Because all that they had left was his hand or something. So
yeah, they found his hands.
They found his hand. That's it. Pirate Dorn with the hook hand. Yeah, that's what I would have liked. Then nobody would complain then. Exactly, DG. I agree. Pirate Dorn with Daddy's lightning claws. There we go. That's what I want to hear. World Eaters was my first. That's a good one. They have, what is the DG? What is the chapter? It's not the World Eaters. It's the Word Bearers. I think there's one. There's one JOYTOY figure of the Word Bearers from years and years ago, maybe 3-4 years ago. It's a lone Terminator that there's a Word Bearers figure of. It's so weird. It's such a random thing.
They need to make Logar. That's all there is to it.
Yep, I agree. Another World Eaters here. Another one from Twitch. Very cool. Walkabout Games. I pick up the original Russ. I like doing the extra weathering. Save a few bucks to buy another figure. That's actually, listen, if you got the ability to paint like STT does, then that's the way to go, in my opinion. You're gonna have a much better time and save some money as well.
The ability, that's what's done to this figure is not hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the blood on the weapons. I don't think it's hard at all. Thorzine, that makes sense for you, brother, especially. From Andy the Collector, Word Bearer, man, we got that one. Yeah, that's I think he's repeating what I was saying before. It is a Word Bearers. Word Eaters was my first miniatures. Ooh. Very nice. What, so how SCT, you have a large miniature collection that you pretty competitive into the tabletop, correct?
Yeah, I played it for about 20 something years, and when 10th edition came out, my eyesight went, I called it quits. And you can see all the toys that I've had in the last 2 years is from my Warhammer fund. So you can see the difference in what it makes. Like, the wife didn't really notice a couple extra miniatures here and there, but
sure,
she notices the classified Joes, let me tell you.
Yep. Goddamn, yes. Especially my wife definitely knows the JOYTOY figures. So here's a comparison between the normal edition of Russ and the upgraded collector's edition. Now, the collector's edition is going to be on your left. The standard edition is on your right. So you can see with this, we're getting, it's more of a wash, but it's more just the wash. Those wolves and the bronze is a darker bronze on his armor. So you can see
the wash over the whole thing. That's what
I'm saying. Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Now, I know that it definitely does set a bad precedent for this type of thing to happen. It's interesting though, because I'm trying to think of a character that I would shell out the money for to do this. If they came out with a Caldor Drago figure, and they fixed him up, like they actually fixed how loose his limbs are, then I would probably spend the extra $200. And he's not even a Primarch size figure, so I definitely have a weak spot for this type of thing. So you're saying you definitely, if you had the money, you would pick this Russ up, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have the other Russ, so it'd be a no-brainer to pick it up. But if I had the other one, there's no way I don't see the point in it.
Yeah, correct. Especially that price.
Like, I'm like, oh yeah, go get it. But you know, an extra $100 for what?
Exactly. Failing upwards this order, the OG Russ tonight is a protest of sorts, but I also have been planning on getting him anyways. Yeah, listen, the standard Russ right now I think is almost, you can get it on AliExpress for like $70. So the fact that this is 200 plus $212 is kind of what it's going for. Maybe a little bit more on David's Toys, but yeah. Here that brother's second best warband is World Eaters. Night Lords at first. Dude, I know I think we're gonna see Night Lords this year. I think we're gonna see some more 40k Chaos Legions. Night Lords we're gonna see, and I want to see Emperor's Children. 40k Emperor's Children with their noise marines, and they gotta have an option to press a button and all of their armor comes off and they're all oiled up and they just run after your Space Marines. Oiled up. I know that's the best up thing, dude. SD, same after my stroke. I can't build and paint minis anymore. Well, Andy, I could never do it anyway. I tried, dude, and painting trim just broke me. I did a live stream painting trim and I was like, screw that. I'm not doing that anymore. So Jacko Beans need Night Lords. Jacko, yes. DG Crimson Slaughter Warband is also a close one on theirs. Only 4 figures, a Terminator, Sorcerer, and 3 Intercessor. One's a champion. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that. Jacko Beans, like I always say, they got me into the hobby. We have come for you. Then from...
They have the best lore.
Yeah, they do. Walkabout Games looks more like weathering. It does on this. I have the Crimson Slaughter Sorcerer Terminator, but I can't find the others.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're old and quite rare. I did not pick those ones up. We actually have tomorrow night, we're going to be doing a live unboxing and review of the Orcs, which were pretty old. They came out with, I think it was V1. So I picked up the Squig with the Rider, and we'll be unboxing him. And I picked up 2 from DG in the chat. So some of the standard Orcs. So we're going to do an unboxing live on that tomorrow night. I bought the Squig and Rider from Big Bad Toy Store for $125. They are expensive still, dude. They are expensive. So I was going to buy the whole set of them, but then I was like, these are like $70, $80. Now I can buy them, but I'm like, I can't justify that to myself. I feel dumb doing that. So
dumb as an orc.
That's it. There you go. I'm on a never-ending quest to find Araham. Yeah, dude. I was gonna pick him up, but he was $75. So Araham for the Thousand Suns, very expensive right now. Same with the Red Corsair figures. I got lucky finding him a long time ago. Didn't realize at the time that he's not hard to come by. Araham, I mean, yeah, correct. We're definitely going to be doing orcs tomorrow night, man. We're definitely going to be doing them. Absolutely. Wog. There's so many people, dude, that are really interested in seeing these orc figures tomorrow night. I think that because they came out a while ago and they haven't done a reissue on them, that a lot of people are interested in the orcs, but they're so expensive on the aftermarket that I think that's what's keeping... Oh my god, yeah, 75, try 200 now. God damn, yeah. I was gonna buy the whole pack and I was like, yep, I'm done with it. Not gonna do it. All right, so here we go. So again,
all day.
Yeah, we're starting to see more and more of this happen, right, with these actually this is the shot I want to show. So this was in the collector store in China of him. This was the first appearance of this figure. Again, it looks great. The problem is, you guys are right, it does set a bad precedent for this type of stuff. So again, David's Toy is the only place that I saw it, and it's knocked off a couple more minutes. 16 hours, 22 minutes, 19 seconds for $212. I am going to pass on this, though. So... all right, so let's jump in. Well, we're going to look over here. Here's the rerun from LT Cave, but this is not the updated version. They have him for $125 over there. I'm pretty sure you can get him for cheaper, maybe on AliExpress. And then looking over at Cool Toys Club, they don't have the collector's edition up. Only place I saw it was David Toys, so you guys can jump over there if you are interested in picking it up. So... all right, so that is the news for the week, which has come out. I know there's a lot of folks who are not happy with that, with this precedent that's being set with the collector's edition. So
maybe they'll get some bad feedback and they'll learn from what they've done. I mean, that's all we can hope for.
I don't think so, dude. I think they're going to keep doing it. I think they're going to keep doing it.
Repaints is how you do it. I mean, that's where your money is. You know, normal toy lines.
Dude, yeah, if they can repaint that same model,
you got to be able to make 2 more out of that to get. But with Primarchs, that's a hard deal, man.
Yep, exactly. Then Walkabout Games. I got sick when I saw the 55 or the money of Tau and Necrons. Yeah, dude. They're crazy, dude. They're crazy expensive. I want the Burner Boy, but he's hard to find. Burner Boy is on Big Bad Toy Store. I think he's $80, $85. I was going to pick him up. I was like, it's just a bit too much. It's too expensive. Necron should be cheaper soon. I saw a 2-pack on Amazon for 80 Canadian.
Did you guys see there's a Rocksteady figure out there that has a Necron gauze flare in his hands?
I saw that. Yep. I think that's reused from maybe, I think that's a JOYTOY Rocksteady. I think they shipped it in there. They were like, this will fit in for a space gun. So he's normally known to use it. James Studio Samudio would love to have space sharks. I think everybody, I think a lot of people are very interested in having that, as well as I almost picked up a custom figure. And that is a good segue over to our next section of the show, as you guys know. So we're going to jump into our custom section of the show for this week. And I was looking over before on, so we're hitting WOG Toys first. They actually have a new logo. They love the orcs for WOG Toys. Nothing new. I don't know what this dino species stuff is, but we're not going to look at this. This is some dino stuff. I don't know. I guess these are these articulated, or are these just still figured? I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. Really nothing new. Everything that we're seeing here pretty much is the same thing that we have. So deliverable in August. And we got our other mod in here. Thank you for joining, OP. Thank you, sir. And then Ken Best, whoa, slumming it with Same Time Toys. What a pleasant surprise. I'm going to let you comment to that one, SDT.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, nothing new from WOG Toys as far as new arrivals. If we jump over to, let's see, they have Hold on. There we go. Pre-sale. Again, same thing. We talked about this last week. SCT, so they got a unhelmeted head of the salamanders. So the ebon black of the salamanders is right there. And then they got the Mortarion Demon Primarch helm, or head, without his helm on. And then we got from Space King, I'm definitely going to be picking this up, the Hate Mace for Hate Monger. But none of this stuff is new. Have you seen Space King, by the way?
No, I have not.
Oh, God, dude. You got to watch Space King. Start up with Space King 1. Watch it. Watch the video of me reacting to it. That's the best way to watch it. So,
On it.
but yeah, again, they have the armor. I'm definitely going to be picking up the Jagatai Khan armored Primarch helm. And I want to get a repainted version of my Mortarion, because everybody is saying that my Mortarion, their heads on their Mortarion have more paint. Mine has like no paint, and he just looks like, if you see that short I put out, he looks just normal. He does not look like they needed more paint on my head, and apparently everybody's face sculpt has more paint than mine, or at least a bunch. I think I got him very early, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something about that. So, what do you think about a armored helm for Mortarion in 40K? What do you think about this one?
I don't know, man.
It's weird, right?
Absolutely awesome.
It looks like a Sith Lord.
Yeah, I really like. It needs more smoke on the regular one.
This was the one that I was a little tempted at, but then DG Diamond Gambino talked me out of it. He's like, dude, he's got tentacles in his mouth, bro. I was like, all right, I'm not gonna get that one. I'm not gonna get that one. So hopefully my intoxicated purchases will be here in the next day or two. Yeah, I try to stay away from doing that, or really tired. What's up, guys? What's up, Mr. OP? Dinos, what is that? I don't want to go down that rabbit hole 2 weeks later. What was the Dinos After Dark? I'm Wraith. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's okay. You guys are allowed to laugh. That was a good one by Mr. Cyberrat. What's going on, Mr. Cyberrat? We have our other mod in here as well. Next thing, Wraith will be grabbing those Godzilla figures. No, that is, if I grab them, they'll be just before my son, not me. And then we got another mod in here, Neo, who is our resident Space Marine 2 professional. He's a professional game player. He always comes in and saves our day. We do streams on Tuesday, or actually, sorry, Wednesday night now, when we're doing the stratagem resets on Space Marine 2. We do them on WraithMace here on Tuesday nights, 11 o'clock. So, all right. So, yeah, so nothing really new from there. Again, we're jumping over to Toyverse. Nothing new that I can see here. Again, you guys know I have that custom Titus. This one, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. This is the Titus Deathwatch figure, SCT. So you can see this is coming. This is going to be here sometime in the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I also got Toyverse to make me 10 sets of thigh extenders for my Grey Knight Terminators, because the Terminators, the newest ones, are larger in scale, and it comes from that thigh. So they made me 10 sets for all 10 of my Terminators for the Grey Knights, and they're painting them perfectly. And when I get them, we're going to do a live review, essentially, as I put them all together, and you guys will be able to see the glory of the Grey Knight Terminators being the right goddamn size. So
put some ones in the chat if you think Wraith is crazy for having a 10-man squad of Grey Knights.
Oh, dude, I have 2 NDKs. I have I have me. Where's me? As you guys can see, the huge cosplay behind me. This is the JOYTOY figure, which it's based on. I have 10 of these, and this one has the cloth goods from Forge Knight on here, Max Bird. So very cool. I forgot to put him up here, but we'll show him in a little bit when we switch over cameras. So again, we got this coming. We also got the custom from ReconRage, which came in of the the trader himself, but it's his Luna Wolves version, and we'll show you this really quickly, Mr. Oh, wrong one. Here we go. Let's go with Shit. I'm forgetting his name, believe it or not. I'm like having a brain fart right now. There he is, Horus. So this is coming. So he purchased him. So this is the Lunar Wolves version of him. It's a repaint, but ReconRage has it. And once he gets back, we're going to do a live review on ToyHammer After Dark of this. And we're going to compare it to the normal version of it. And we're going to see what Mr. ReconRage thinks this is going to be his first custom JOYTOY Warhammer figure. So Wraith going to get platform shoes for them too. No. So sick. Can't remember Horus. Wraith ain't no blood angel. Hey man, hey, I forgot for a quick second. I was remembering he was a traitor. Okay, but again, we got a couple of customs, couple of customs coming. By the way, I also have another custom, which will show his website here in a second, of my Grey Knight, and this is a cool one, STT. This is going to be my Grey Knight Satyrine Terminator. Now, the Satyrine Terminators were introduced. Now, from a lore perspective, have they always been around, or is that last year where they really just introduced them the first time?
Came out when the models came out. They're like, oh yeah, these guys are.
So it is just last year. Okay, so the Grey now the Satyrine Terminators, and we showed this last week with the Salamander one. It's the same person who made that custom. He's making my Grey Knight version. My story is because those Satyrine Terminators were only in 30K. The Grey Knights have an unbelievable armory on Titan, and so I am privy to that armory, and so I get the one Satyrine Terminator in 40K for the Grey Knights, and I have it. So it's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks, and we'll do a full live review once I get it on Monday night. So that's going to be a fun one too.
Nothing back.
The Satyrine naming is rather new, but the Terminator suits like that have been around since the start almost. Oh, I didn't know that. Look at Jacko dropping some knowledge in here. Thank you, sir. All right, so the other site that we were looking at really quick is this is Throne of Terra, or I think this is JOYTOY Outlet, they're called. So we got a custom head from Sanguinor, or I mean, I guess this looks like Sanguinius, right? But this is the custom helm for this. What do you think about this one, STT?
I like it. I think the white hair version would look great on a Fulgrim with that sour look on his face. But Sanguinius, yes. Sanguinor, no. Sanguinor just has a helmet. He has
a death mask of
there's
Sanguinius.
No face behind that at all.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Walkabout Games, that armor first appeared as a metal mini 87 or 88. Thanks for dropping knowledge, Walkabout Games. I did not know that. Developers have made a new video for Rogel Dorn tonight. Hopefully you chopped his hand off. He has to be handless in your video. Better than my old videos for him. Shout out to Failing Upwards. Make sure you check out his YouTube channel. Make some unbelievable videos, custom music, all JOYTOY stuff, as well as he has some McFarlane figures as well. So very cool. Satyrine came out in the 90s. Oh, okay, I did not know that. Whenever I see Satyrine, I always remember that Word Bearers one from Death of Hope video made. Oh, I did not. See, you guys know a lot more than me. I've only been into Warhammer since 2019 when I played Battle Sector and I got my first JOYTOY figure. That's when I jumped in. I know a shit ton about the Grey Knights. So test me on the Grey Knights, guys. I got you. What is this? So in the chat, what is this keycap? I don't understand what this is. Is this just a shoulder and head thing? And that you... Like, I don't understand what this is. SCT, do you know what this is?
I've never seen it before tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what the keycap hand-painted is supposed to be. Is this for your keyboard? Is that what this is? Is it a keycap? Because I have a Grey Knights keycap. I have my Grey Knights keycap from Starforge, which, by the way, we're going to have an affiliate code for Starforge soon. So... that's what I think that this is. I think that this is supposed to be a keycap for that. It's weird. And then Black Legion, we saw this last week. Then we saw the clothes. They're getting some...
Look at the soft goods on Cypher.
Yeah, Yeah, he looks really good. I think this is a one-to-one picture take from Forge Knight's website, which we'll look at here in a second. And then here's the cloak, which I'll show you guys here in a second as well. So nothing really new other than the Sanguinor head and the keycap thing for the Ultramarines. Why would you want a goddamn Ultramarine on your keyboard? Why would you want a Smurf on your keyboard? I don't really understand that. I don't get that at all. I'm guessing to paint it. I don't know. It says professionally painted. It says hand painted.
I mean, why a lieutenant?
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
You need another lieutenant, really?
Failing upwards. Oh, I finally understand why you dislike Space Wolves, because of their problems with the Grey Knights. It's so obvious now. Yes, from the Emperor's Gift, this book right here, I actually have the special. Oh my god, almost one fell. I have the special edition of this. This sits above me. This is my hatred for the Space Wolves. That's where this shit comes from.
Still mad.
Leman Russ can go to hell. Logan Grimnar chopped down one of my. By the way, it was totally. He did not.
Blink of an eye.
He wasn't even being aggressive, dude. That was total bullshit. The guy was like, "What's going on? I'm just getting a drink." And he's like, "I'm gonna chop you in half." Indeed, yes.
Fair, they were warned. You guys were told stop, but no.
Filling up.
Kind of what you guys do. You know, you come in, you save everybody from the demons, and then you kill everybody. Just leave them for the demons.
That's what we do. Yep, exactly. Failing upwards. I started in '94 when I was started painting Eldar, but I was a small child. That's why you picked the Eldar, because you were a small child at the time. That's okay, though. Dusty Wolf, quick.
The Games Workshop.
How many Grandmasters have there been? If you answer incorrectly, one of your Grey Knights will explode. Actually, shit, I don't know that one. I'll get back to you on that one. I'll get back to you on that one, Susky Wolf. Jacobeans, nothing to do with Logan dumping one of their masters faster than lightning. Go to hell. Go to hell. It was an unfair fight. That's all I'm going to say. Wasn't the founding Supreme Grandmaster from the Thousand Sons? Sort of. But it's okay, because at that time, the Thousand Sons were still kind of good, if we're saying from the Thousand Sons at that point. So. Only GK who put the work in them was Hyperion. That, by the way, we need a JOYTOY figure of. So, JOYTOY, if you're hearing this, we need some more Grey Knight figures for JOYTOY, but we need a Hyperion figure sooner than later. Thor Z66, my LOL, my character Thor the Blood Wolf is a world eater that wears the helmet of a dead Space Marine Wolves bounty hunter that died at the hands of my Chainblade, aka the Quinn Reaper. That is some good lore, man. Very cool. That's what I figured it was. That's why I said the eater. That's actually sick, thick, sick Thorzine. I'd love to see some art or something of that idea. Awesome idea. I agree. All right, so jumping over to Forge Knight. I've talked about this a couple weeks ago, though. This is the Abaddon soft goods cloak, which I am so getting. Looks absolutely awesome in these pictures. It's up right now for $16. SCT, have you ever gotten any cloth goods for any of your JOYTOY figures? Or not JOYTOY, but in general, cloth goods?
Oh, yeah, all the time. As much as you can get, it just makes everything better. But I absolutely love that this is $16 and change, and they had to write "does not come with figure."
Yeah, there are some people who are gonna expect that. I would definitely see that. They also got, again, they have this is Valdor, right? Yeah, no, this is Dorn. Sorry, this is Dorn. I have Valdor's one. But these are awesome, dude. I wasn't a big proponent of this. Then I got a couple weeks ago, I got my whole set, or I opened up my whole set of the cloth goods, and for very specific figures, I'm all in. Primarchs, I'm generally going to get them the soft goods for, so we'll see in the future. But $16, I'm definitely going to be picking that up. So
that one for Cypher, that's a no-brainer.
I know,
so good.
And you can find they have some stuff here for sale too, which is pretty good. If you buy a bunch, like there's certain times when they have sales, you'll buy like 4 or 5 things, and they'll chop a bunch of the prices off, and they'll have like deals. Like down here, we can see $49.98 for a 40K. So this is an Abaddon cloak or cape, and we got the Blood Angel Blade Guard one, and Imperial Fist Rogul Dorn, It gives you it for $49, saving $3. Saving a couple bucks, so it's not bad. But I'm definitely going to get the Abaddon one. Interested in the chat, let me know if you guys are interested in getting the Abaddon one, if that is something that you are going to pick up for your Abaddon figure, because I know almost everybody got the Despoiler, man. He's on my short list so far for figures of the year. What about you, SCT? Have you gotten any figures of the year so far?
Figures of the year? It's too soon.
Early figures of the year, yeah.
Yeah, the Sanguinor is right up there. I mean, that's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I cannot express how much the scrolls that are on them that just move. They're not hard plastic. It's absolutely beautiful.
From Neo, true or false, GKs are losers. They are not, and you are not going to be a mod anymore, Mr. Neo. You're not going to be a mod.
I'm not going to be a guest anymore.
Andy the Collector is correct. False, because nobody sees them. By the way, when I was at New York Comic Con, I had a bunch of people coming up to me and being like, "This is heresy. You should not be here. People can see you." And I'm like, "Oh God, damn it." just comment how awesome that cosplay is, man. It's so much fun wearing that. So much fun. Can't be any bigger losers than the Inquisition. The Inquisition serves its purpose, Jacko. Serves its purpose. Looks like a lot of cape for the NLs. It does. They do. Didn't they stop murdering everyone after popping in? Sort of. Phil Emperors, I like the Inquisition. They are cool. I just want a JOYTOY RBD's squad. That would be some amazing shit, dude. I want to see. I do want to see Agents of the Inquisition and JOYTOY figures, dude. I think that would be cool, right, STT?
Those were the last miniatures I bought,
dude. Oh my god, JOYTOY RBD's dog. Oh my god, yes, absolutely. Right. RoboCop is an Arbides Dreadnought. Actually, that's a good one. I like that. Cyber Mastiff, didn't even think about that. And then we get a sighting from T3. T3 was my original show host when ToyHammer After Dark, before it became ToyHammer After Dark and named as such, years or a couple, not years ago, but a little while ago, because we're up to episode, I think this is 58 or 59. But what is going on, T3? T3 also got his very first JOYTOY figures, and he is a Yuck Spaceballs fan. So he's got fleas all over the place, space fleas in him. So what is going on, sir? Thank you for joining us tonight. I think we need more demon toys like Nurglings. Yeah, we do. We definitely need some more. Absolutely. I want those Sisters of Battle from the new animation to be made into figures. I saw the first one. I saw the first episode. Did you see that first episode yet, SDT?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I didn't see the second one. I'll probably watch that later tonight. So, not sure if I see Macy Arbides as McFarlane has the Dark Tide line, and they came out for that game. Probably wrong. I hope so. All right. What do you think about the McFarlane figures overall? Like not just Warhammer figures. Do you like the McFarlane figures?
No, the articulation's bad. The pins are a joke. I mean, the best thing that McFarlane has going for them is they're just beating them out, and they come up with great deep characters and deep cuts. But outside of that, it's just their scale, the 7-inch figures just don't do it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I have 35 of the Gene Stealers just because they made those really well. That's
probably the best thing they've done, but yet the Gene Stealers is just another alien, so they're
works. Human figures. I'm not a fan of, dude. I'm not a fan of how they do human figures. So.
I have a few, but they are very far between.
Yeah. So we're jumping over to the official merchandise site. So this is Warhammer merch site. So again, we've seen the prices of their JOYTOY figures. They are quite ludicrous on some of these, but they do have some deals. Like for instance, the helm, if you want, is actually the cheapest you can buy. So, the RP helm for the Dark Angels, Tituses, as well as that Captain Ultramarine that came out a little while ago. They actually have the cheapest, and you get a T-shirt with it. The only other thing that I'll say is they have these Legion banners, which we went over a couple of weeks ago. So these are the 30K banners. They also have, I think there's a 40K
What's
one.
What's the size on these banners?
They're hard. They're huge, dude. They're huge. I'll give you. So here's the Night Lords one for $46. If they had a Blood Angels one, I would have picked it. You can see my banner, my Grey Knights Titan one in the back. That's big. So this is, I think we said this is like almost 3 feet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think this is almost 3 feet. Let me go down here. It's 107 centimeters. So if you want to do the math on that, god damn that metrics. 107 centimeters. That's a soul. So I think it's two.
Yeah, that's close to 3
2 and
feet.
a half. Yeah. So, they're fine for the price. If they were any more expensive, they wouldn't be worth it. That's the McFarlane figures. I agree.
Good point.
LOL, I'm gonna be working PAX East, so I'm so hyped to find some Warhammer game news and such this week. Very cool. That's awesome, dude.
Awesome.
I ordered all the McFarlane orcs off of BBTS only because they're on sale, and I also got the Khorne Berserker. Again, when we do the live unboxing, I have those 3 McFarlane orcs, so I'll show them. They make, like, non-human characters they do an okay job with. It's the humans that, and unfortunately they have the DC line. They have like 99 Batman that come out each month. So, like, yeah, I'm not happy with them.
Older. Oh, God, kill me now.
Necron Flayed one. By the way, ReconRage, I have to thank you. He sent me secretly a McFarlane Necron figure. So now I have one Necron figure. So thank you, dude. I guess send you that special chase edition of the Gene Stealer, which I came upon. So cancel McFarlane's down for a line. Give it to JOYTOY. I agree. Especially because they got Dawn of War. Dude, just like you're saying, they have the Dawn of War license, and that sucks. Since getting those 2 JOYTOYs, I'm committed to this scale versus McFarlane. That's what I want to hear. He won a figure, and then, yeah, he won. He has his 2. He has, I think you won a figure, and then you got the Space Wolves figure, too. So,
nice.
Well, our bees aren't just in Darktide. They're under Warhammer. Yeah, they're also in Rogue Trader. They just added them to Rogue Trader, so. Looks like the Blood Rain from McFarlane just dropped this week. Yeah, I have no interest in any of the McFarlane figures.
There's one McFarlane figure that's from the game that looks really awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, so the banners. Any interest in these banners, SCT? I know this is the first time you're seeing it.
Oh yeah, no.
$45.
Yeah, they look amazing. I got to look into it.
Yeah, I have a coupon for $15 they sent me. Maybe I'll pick up one of these. So we'll see.
Oh god, yeah, dude.
So, all right. Well, let me just finish up. Let me get all caught up on chat here, and then we're going to jump over to our news section of the show. So we may get the JOYTOY RBD soon. That'll be awesome, dude. I want to see Inquisition agents as well. JOYTOY is better than McFarlane. That's a fact. But McFarlane isn't without its merit. I like the Darktide figures and the Necron Fillet one. I like the Gene Stealers. I think they did a really, really great job. I actually like the Gene Stealers better than the Tyranid ones that we got for JOYTOY, believe it or not. I like those ones better. Neo, it's GW and their licensing between competing toy companies. I agree. Let's hope we have some form of them. The RBDs, they're pretty badass. I actually I had a second cosplay when I went to Comic-Con, or I was going to bring with me, which was an RBDs cosplay, but I didn't bring it because I was like, you know what? I paid almost $5,000 with shipping for my Grey Knight cosplay. I'm going to wear that fucker for 8 hours each day. I did it for 3 days, for 8 hours, dude. I couldn't walk, dude. At the end of the day, because I couldn't sit down, dude. It was crazy, but I had an absolute blast in it. Zoe, again, you guys never have to say you're late. Thank you for joining us, Zoe. All right, so I got the Great Flame one in storage. If you want Wraith, ooh, maybe we'll work out something. I'm only interested in Captain Cyrus for the McFarlane, but the JT figures look better just from the stock photos. They do. I hope we get the Dawn of War Blood Ravens. I hope that we get some Dawn of War figures in the JOYTOY line. So
I want JOYTOY to do an Eisenhorn figure so bad. It hurts.
Yep. So did I miss some announcement of Collector's Edition Russ? If you want to jump back at the beginning of the show, we actually covered him, as well as the very, very strong feelings on doing these collector repaint editions of those figures. So you can jump back. We covered it previously, but yeah, it's you can actually buy it right now still on David's Toys for $210. So if that is your thing,
kicking by.
Just make sure you click the affiliate link when you buy that sucker. All right, guys? All right, so we are now going to jump over to the new section of the show, which I have called... Where is it? Where is it? It's going to be this one right here. This is going to be our... this is going to be our spotlight. So what I'm going to do is I have my 4K camera set up. SDT saw it before, and so what we're going to do is I'm going to highlight the figure that I did this past Monday night. So each Monday night I do a live unboxing. So we have the orcs coming up. This past week I did the automaton Circle of Iron Iron Warriors figure. So we're going to show him right now. We're going to do it live. And SCT, you're going to take over the chat, sir.
I gotcha.
Cool. So let me turn this on. Give me 1 second, guys.
T-Baggins, that is awesome. Somebody's making a 3D printed Space Wolves chain axe. I'm digging on that. Jocko, man, early on a game. Hey.
Let's add this to stage, and we're going to blow this bitch up. All right, so... here we go. So if you guys have caught me on my Monday night live streams when we do these live unboxing, you guys are very familiar with this. This is my collector's collection table, and this is where I do all my live unboxings. Actually, there's a whole setup that you guys don't see. If you see some of my pictures, SCT, you've seen some of my pictures in this entire setup behind here, right?
He does this just to show this dio off, guys. Okay,
damn right, man. Damn right.
It's the size of that thing.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. So we got Perturabo here.
Andy, you're gonna get me fired on my first night. When's the Black Templar unboxing?
Go to hell. Go to hell.
The War Master is here. He says, sorry, I couldn't make it, brother.
That is completely okay, dude. We will get you in another time. But thank you for joining us, War Master. So again, this is the review that I did on Monday night. So we get the automaton. Again, the thing that's most present that you see is the size. Well, when this was originally went up for sale, I was a bit of a sticker. I was sticker surprised for how much money this was, because because the way it looked, I didn't realize that this was the size of a dreadnought, right? And so I was like,
twice as big as a Primarch. I mean,
yeah, dude. I was like, why is this thing so much money? I was like, but then they started showing some pictures, and I was like, oh shit, it is actually really, really good. So here's Perturabo. We're gonna move him to the side so we can show him really quickly the automaton. So one of the things,
Master ordered 6 of them.
Oh shit! So you got more? I have 2. So you beat the shit out of my order. So congratulations, dude. By the way, Jacko, I'm seeing it now. Jacko, you're gonna win. This is the not this one, but there's gonna be this is gonna be my custom Xenoblade or Phase Blade from the Necrons that I made, or I had made for me. So once the Titus special edition sword comes, Jacko, you're gonna win that sword because you were the only person. I think it was
Jacko
one of...
says Dawn of War 4's announcement trailer was 7 months ago, so it's feasible for it to drop by June.
I hope so, dude. I hope so. So here's the automaton. Again, looking at it during the review, dude, they have the hands completely, all of the digits move, even though this is attached to a shield. I love this riot shield that's attached to it. It's huge. It's articulated as far as the arm. All of these are on ratchet joints, dude. They're all on ratchet joints. The arms are on ratchet joints. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Yeah, you can hear it.
All on ratchet joints. It has the metal ball joints on the legs. So these are very, very sturdy. We get, no, it doesn't have any loose joints on it here, especially. And then on the top, on the back of it, dude, this is, so I used to be a data center manager. So seeing stuff like this is so awesome, dude. I love they used the cabling. If a data center, if I open up a rack and I see cables like wrapped like this, I'll be so happy. I'd be so happy. But this looks awesome. The entire setup. Again, if you guys are on the if you're thinking of picking up the automaton, you're like, I'm not too sure. I'm telling you right now, this is a definitely safe, amazing purchase. Again, we get the bolter belts that are going to the top bolter at the top here. This is a huge
Heavy
one.
bolt. Wow.
It's a heavy bolter on the top. His head doesn't move. Moves a tiny bit, but not a lot. But they did an absolute. I love the paint job on this. I'm sure Warmaster can attest to this. The paint job is absolutely awesome as well on this.
Warmaster just said, "Have you seen the custom kits for them? Effing wild."
Dude, I saw. And so what I was going to do was I was going to see if JOYTOY was going to come out with more of these automatons with different weapon setups. But yeah, I think I'm going to pick up 3 more, and I'll have the secret circle of iron. I think that's what I'm going to do. But this is absolutely awesome. Again, if you guys are interested in picking this up, we have affiliate links for Cool Toys Club, Cool Toys Club, LT Cave, and David's Toys. And we also got that 12% discount on David's Toys if you want to support the channel.
Never forget the affiliate link.
That is the easiest way, correct, SCT. So here is Perturabo. And so really quickly, I'm going to show you guys. This is the custom cloak from Forge Night that we saw before. And again, we get the wired cloak in the bottom here, as well as I love this gold, like the gold. It's not paint, but how they did the gold on this bottom of the cloak is awesome, dude. This absolutely, I never really thought that Perturabo needed like a cloak like this, but dude, absolutely is awesome. We're bringing it in a little bit closer here too. But this is
the Warmaster
awesome.
says, I believe they're all the same in the lore, could be slightly off. And Jocko said, I'd hate for that to fall off the shelf and on my head.
It is not going to fall off. So one thing I'm going to do really quick here, because I did a review on all of these figures last night. This metalhead figure is so freaking awesome, dude. Wow. And all of these, I have one of them off. This is a bendy wire of the missiles. Right, dude. Marvel Legends. How long were people complaining about Dr. Octopus not having bendy wires for his arms? Right, and we get it with Metalhead. I actually wish I want to do something with Perturabo or something, because we need effects like this, dude. This is the smoke that's coming out. We get the blast effect from the bottom of the missile. Again,
this Terminator with a Cyclone missile launcher. Any Space Marine with a missile launcher, you're looking at it right there,
dude. And all of these pop off. Absolutely awesome figure. I love Metalhead. I went through the entire party wagon last night as well, and then here I'm just going to give you guys a size comparison. Here's the turtles, which I picked up about over a year ago. Look at the size. Now, is that a correct size, you think?
Yeah. Well, think about it. A Primarch is what, 15 feet tall?
Yeah, dude, look at that.
Like that. Basically, a human to a Space Marine is a Space Marine to a Primarch.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And then
Gambino says, yeah, in the lore they're all the same, but that sucks. The extra kits with swords and extra bolters give them so much variations.
I know. That's what I want to say, dude. I want to quickly show you guys the size comparison also.
Between, so this is so awesome.
So here's a standard size power armor variant of a power. So again, if we're saying the turtles, because they're a little bit taller in this version, I would say there's about 6 feet tall. That's about correct size, right? Because we're saying in power armor we're looking about 8 to 10 feet tall, or maybe 10 feet tall, 9 to 10 feet tall, right, for power armor.
Chaco says those Primarchs can literally punt those mutant turtles.
Yes, I agree. But there's a quick size comparison between them, and of course I got to get.
And the soft goods on that guy look amazing as well.
Oh, dude, I can't believe, dude. I have 10 of these, and I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. If you guys want to get me as a Space Marine, you are more than welcome to pick that up. That's an awesome figure. But again, automaton, absolutely great. I love this. I know Blake picked up
the camera back. Crazy.
I know Blake picked up 2 as well. We got Warmaster, who picked up 5. He said 5, right? So he's got the full circle of iron. And again, the deal with these is Perturabo controls all of these mentally. So he's controlling all of these, and they have a very, very substandard intelligence where this is not AI. So
yeah, no, they don't do anything without him telling them.
Dude,
Mr. OP says, Dan, those turtles are smaller than I thought. But yeah, they're 1/18 scale, so they are probably the smallest turtles out there, aside from like mini-mates.
Yep. And the other thing to remember is when we're talking about, one of the things I realized when we're looking at the JOYTOY TMNT figures, and I was like, shit, these guys come with so much stuff. The figures, like the amount of plastic that's used to make like a Space Marine figure compared to like a turtle figure is just like on a different level. Like, look at how much bigger that is.
That's amazing, though.
So that's why the turtles come with so much more stuff. It's because the figures, these JOYTOY Space Marine figures, have so much more plastic, even though we're saying they're 1/18 scale. So, but that is the quick news segment that we're going to have on the show. So that is going to be each week. Let me jump over to here. Let me kill this one. So that's going to be each week. We're going to highlight. So next week we'll highlight the orcs that I opened up as well, and we'll look at those. So that should be fun. Let me turn off these lights so this is not blaring in my face. So what do you think? What do you think about that new segment to the show, Mr. STT?
I absolutely love it. I mean, it's just another closer look at what you've already done, but it gives you another perspective at it. You're showing more stuff with it, you know. Hell yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, so next section of the show we're going to jump into, and this is everybody's favorite section. This is going to be Community Spotlight. So we're going to look at what is currently going on. Again, we got the, where is it here? We got the figure from David's Toys. This is the Space Marine Captain figure that you guys can win on the contest from for the
post those pictures, people. Post them.
Yep. All you got to do is post a picture or multiple pictures, as many as you want, in the WraithMace community tab on YouTube. And the top 5 liked photos, I know Double Dillward, and I think Astardi is, I forgot the other name, is in the top 2. But all you need to be in is top 5 likes. Those top 5 liked photos, those users will go into a round robin elimination on the first ToyHammer After Dark of April, and there's going to be an elimination each time, round robin, through the wheel of, I don't know, I got to come up with a name for it, but we're going to eliminate one by one until there's going to be one person left, and you're going to win that figure. The other thing, too, that we're doing is I am also going to allow the person, if they already have that figure, they can get a custom ToyHammer After Dark t-shirt. If you guys want, I can also put your logo on the t-shirt, or I could build you out a logo. I'll build you out a logo. STT, do you like the logo building service?
I'm still using it. I'm getting ready to get some stickers made. I'm getting ready to make some shirts with it on there. Yeah, I think I like it, brother.
All right, cool. So what I'll do is, if you win and you don't want the figure, you want a ToyHammer After Dark figure, I'll let you pick out a custom t-shirt, and I will make a logo for you, or if you already have one, you can send it to me, and I'll spruce it up and throw it on the ToyHammer After Dark t-shirt. Again, these are Under Armour dry fit t-shirts. They're awesome. Or if you're a larger gentleman, you can also pick, we have the hockey jerseys as well as the football jerseys as well, as they're up for sale now if you guys want to pick up some ToyHammer After Dark merch.
You need to figure out how to get a purity seal that hangs off the sleeve.
That would be cool. I have a couple extra. I have this one, and then I have my own WraithMace purity seals. Well, I forgot to mention, you're going to get one of the WraithMace purity seals no matter what. If you already have one, just let me know. So, all right, so we're going to jump over to the community tab. So let me add this here.
Get your pictures in, guys, because I'm getting ready to flood this thing.
so we're going to go just like we did last week. We're going to look at the pictures that were newly added to this. So we're going to look from, I think it was the 5th. We're going to do it from the 15th on. So some of these we might have looked at last week, but we're going to look at them again anyway. Let me bring it in closer here so you guys can see the artistry. This is from Mr. OP, So
Oh
he was.
man, that is so good.
So we get the Dark Angels here, shooting it up, which is pretty cool. And then let me see. Sometimes I get a little bit lost here. Let's see. Oh, March. Oh, yeah. I have to go back farther. Second one we showed this one last week. We showed this one. This one is new. So 16th we're showing. So this is a cool shot of the end of our bolter. And that is, God damn it, why are we showing Black Templars all the time? You guys, come on, this is from BGB 1983. You can do better. Remember, you get extra points, kind of, if you do Grey Knights.
Dude,
so that's an awesome picture.
Skills.
Very cool. And this is a custom. This is definitely a custom back piece as well. I know he does customs as well. So this looks cool. Look at the shoulders. Those are definitely. Oh, I know. The backpack handles, dude. Definitely Black Templars. That's screaming Black Templars. T3. Ooh, I definitely want a ToyHammer After Dark t-shirt with the logo. That's right. You have that logo as well. I made a couple of logos for you guys. So, ooh, like militant style arm pockets with the Velcro. That'd be a nice idea to hang the purity seals off of. Actually, that's a good idea. I have a bunch of, when I did paintball, Milsim paintball, and also Milsim, I have tons of those t-shirts with the Velcro on them. So, love that. Definitely. Yeah, t-shirts aren't in great unclean one size, so jersey it is for me. That is okay, Andy. Once we get some more t-shirts up, I will let you know where we get those. The hockey jersey, I just made one for Curtis Ackerman, so Arpa Ackerman. So he's going to be getting it, I think, next week. Once he gets it, I want him to try it on, see how it is. Once I get his stamp of approval, that will go up there for sale as well. So if you guys want, like I said, I'll create. If you guys don't want the figure, you can get a jersey, you can get a t-shirt, jersey, whatever you want. Maybe that will be next month's contest, a free customized logo and t-shirt in the month-long contest. We'll figure something out. So that is tight. Yeah, dude. You got a cool logo too. So if you want me either to remake it, or you can use that one on the back of the t-shirt on the shoulder, the sleeve rather, you can do that as well. So I want a hockey jersey for sure, definitely. So getting back to the really good
pictures in, guys. Oh,
yeah.
Look at the skill on that photo.
I love, dude. Look at the
These guys aren't
attention to
playing
detail. Right. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody did such an awesome job with these photos. So we're looking at the 16th. So that was from BG. So we're looking at this one is next going to be from Rebecca. Hold on. Let's go down here.
Wow.
This is from Rebrek. So this is, oh yeah, dude, look at that. That's what, is that like an eviscerator axe? What is that? Holy shit, that's a Carcadons, right? That's the Shark Legion.
Yep.
Oh my god. And then these are all really amazing custom figures. Looks like a ghost helm on the like from the Ghost series, painted on the helm. What chapter? I don't know what chapter that is.
You got me on that one. Even I don't know some of
these. Ooh, this looks awesome, dude. Look at that Custodes, man. Or is that the Spears, the offshoot of the Ultramarines? I don't remember, because I know that they also have
Minotaur, but it could be a Custodes.
Oh, maybe it is a Minotaur. Maybe you're right. Very interesting.
I feel I got right off the bat, but
yeah. Excuse me. Yo, I would love a custom logo t-shirt. Absolutely. Like I said, what we'll do is next month's contest winner, we're gonna say already that this is the Emperor Scythes. I know that. Dude, this is awesome.
What the Ghost Helm guy was.
Oh, what did he say it was? Is that a Space Shark? LOL sick. Looks like a Mortifactor. Oh, that was all in. That's right. That's where that was in the Astartes 2 trailer that came out this year, last year. So, and that's where we saw the Emperor Scythes as well. Very cool. I don't know what chapter this is, but this looks cool. Look at the skull on that shoulder. Holy shit, man.
It's definitely a Blood Angel.
Oh my god. And this is, I'm guessing, is that a Minotaur? Or is that, I don't know what that is. Holy shit.
I would say Minotaur as well.
Yeah. And then we get this one. This is, wow, look at the amount of purity seals. I am recognizing, is this?
Ripping.
This is crazy. I don't even know what chapter this is. Absolutely awesome. Badass Scythe, definitely, dude. Minotaurs, yeah, I thought so. And then we go, oh, look at the shine on this armor.
Yeah, dude, look at that.
God damn, dude. Minotaur for sure. Holy, that's an amazing looking Minotaur. I agree, dude. Some of the stuff that you guys are making and putting it up are amazing.
He's got an Inquisition symbol on his chest there.
Oh, maybe this is is this an agent of the Inquisition? Because they've had power armor before. They've run around with some power armors. Maybe this is an agent of the Inquisition. So looks absolutely awesome. And look at the lighted up eyes also on this. And the only thing I'll say, I hate when we get power fists and they've got the open-handed power fists, like, but it's okay because this looks like an amazing, amazing custom. So thank you, Rebecca.
That's the thing with power fists. I mean, it's just a giant glove.
Correct. I hate it though when we get a JOYTOY figure and it's a freaking glove.
Yeah,
like,
it needs to be
he's just bitch slapping people. I want to punch, man. I want to punch on those things. That could be Red Hunters. Could be Red Hunters have the Inquisition logo. Aha, so it is Red Hunters. Look at Jocko. Jocko, I'm always going to go to for confirmation. Him and DG.
The knowledge. God, you guys are killing me.
And then Walkabout's coming up there as well with giving me some information. So let's do that. Was Rebrek. So we're going to go with the Collector Lee, who makes unbelievable dioramas. So we got our Necron figures here from JOYTOY.
Background in that photo.
I know, dude. Even
killing it.
They put my diorama to shame, man. It looks awesome. I don't have any of these Necrons, though. I'm very interested in picking them up, but again, the aftermarket prices on these things are absolutely crazy, man. Crazy. So.
Andy, that's hysterical.
And the Collector, not even that many purity seals can help the lament. Aha! That was a lamenter. That's what I remember. I learned that from the interview with the Remembrancer. Then we get this one from our Trader Lone. He is not known as Primarch Lone on this stream. He's known as Trader Lone because he's a 1,000 Sun loyalist. Oh wow, that is an awesome paint job on that miniature. Man. On the
great job, dude.
Wow, very cool. Look at that Saturine Terminator. I'm getting mine soon. Man. But it's gonna be a JOYTOY version. This looks good though, Trader Lone. Ah, there he goes. He's got the puke blue of the Trader 1,000 Suns. 40K. So these guys are so annoying, dude, in Space Marine 2. I hate the Terminators. And then we got Calgar. Very cool. So very nice. Thank you, Mr. Trader Lone. Let's jump down to the next one. So this one is going to be more Trader Lone. This is his JOYTOY figures. So he was very happy. He just got Mortarion, dude. He's been complaining in the Discord about not getting his Mortarion. Kind of like what I was doing earlier or in 2025 with not getting Angron. I got him like 2 months late, dude. So very cool. This is a good picture. There's his Mortarion. His face looks way better than mine, dude. Mine is all pale. I think they just forgot to paint my face of my Mortarion. And there we go. The Primarch of the Traders there.
Magnus did nothing wrong.
He did.
Dude, my daughter yells at me, Logar did nothing wrong. I'm like, really? It's all Logar's fault. Him and Erebus, that son of a bitch.
Well, dude, you can see the size. Even I still think that this War Master figure of Horus is definitely, even though it's one of the first Primarchs that came out, this figure is absolutely amazing. The sculpt on that figure is amazing, but you can see the size difference between all of the three, essentially the three tallest Primarchs that we've had, if you exclude Angron, because he could be essentially whatever size or height that he wants.
They make the special edition of Abaddon or of Horus and make it Horus Ascended and make him the bigger one.
Oh yeah,
that's more than worth it.
Oh, there we go. There's the money shot. Angron and Mortarion, dude. Mortarion's wings are so huge. So great shots. Thank you, Trader Lone.
That Mortarion off the ground. That's killing that stand. My God.
I agree. It's definitely wicked. We need Indo Terminators with lightning claws. We need more lightning claws overall. Hope Wolfgar comes with them. Andy the Collector from Jacobees, I would say the same, but then again, I've been compared to Tortor. You should show SCT the Blood Hunt series.
I'm gonna watch that as soon as we get done here.
All right, so that was Primarch loan. He was able, actually, he's got some more figures to show. Let's look at these. So we get more of, he's so happy that he has more turns. So I gotta show him. And we got, obviously, Abaddon. That's my figure of the year right now. I love that figure, especially once I get that cloak from Forge Night, which I'm going to order after the show tonight. And we can see also the size between all of our 40k baddies. So we get Angron, who the Grey Knights have kicked the shit out of multiple times. I don't know any other chapter that could say that single-handedly, essentially, took on a demon Primarch. It sent him screaming back to the warp.
1,000 of you guys.
It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It was for a purpose, buddy. It was for a purpose. And we get some more painted minis from we got more Thousand Suns for Trader Loan. 40K. This is a horse. This is our 30K. Yeah, this is the better color. This is what they should have before they went to the Zeech blue of blech. Gross. We have too many blues already in 40K. So very nice miniature. Then we get failing upwards. I love your black and white photos, except for the fact that we've got Helmbracht. And what is my rule about having Black Templars in these pictures? But it's okay, because I'm sure people are going to like it. So very nice picture, Mr. Failing Upwards. So very cool. Let's jump down. This is going to be the next one. This is BGB 1983. Some more customs. He's showing his Valrak yellow in the picture here, and his miniature. He's painting up, and we get another
workday.
Salamanders. Yeah, that's actually true. Salamanders one also too. Very cool. Hopefully we get the Salamanders very, very soon in the Horse Heresy line, as well as get our Saturine Terminator soon too. So thanks for no problem failing. Amazing picture. I agree. Thanking everybody. All right, so this is going to be extra credit time because we got a Grey Knight sighting, guys. Everybody should be extremely, extremely excited and just sending lots of love in the chat because we are graced
on the hammer.
That is really awesome. Look at it. We're going to blow this shit up, man. Very cool. And the only thing that I'll say is he does not have a helm, but we're not going to take points away from him because it's a Grey Knight. And I love to see these pictures of the Grey Knights in here. So I need to find a decent setup for taking photos. It's very, like I said, the biggest hurdle, Jocko, is just taking pictures. Same thing with YouTube, just starting it. Once you start it, dude, SCT, you're the same like me. This shit's easy, right? Once you get and you get used to doing this, it's so easy, dude. So easy. Same thing with taking pictures.
Path of 1,000 steps begins with one.
Exactly. So that was from Michael Manson. An awesome, awesome photo. Thank you, Michael. If you want to check him out on Instagram, definitely check him out. He does some awesome photos. So DD, this is the person who is leading the competition with his Gene Seed picture. So this is
why.
Oh, he's got two of the Justarian Terminator generals on either side, and we got the awesome Justarian Terminators in the back, and we got the Abaddon in the front with that custom WOG Toys helm. I love that. I love it so much. I have two of them, dude.
Oh, God.
I have two of them. And that's because one fell and broke. They came out with a new sculpt, and I bought that one too. So as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of having goddamn helms on my Space Marine. So this one's going to be from Neo. Neo, here's some of your painting. By the way, he has a professional painting service available if you are too lazy, like me, to paint up your miniatures. So what do you think, STT?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Here we go with Titus.
Love it.
Awesome job, man. Again, he offers a service if you guys want. I'm going to actually send him some Grey Knights for him to keep, but I want to see him, what he does with them to paint up. This is awesome. Really great detail, dude. Awesome, awesome detail. Thank you, Neo. What else do we get? We're going to go to, this is going to be from DG. This is
there he is.
His custom, so this is a cloth one, right? Cool. Right, DG? Let me know in the chat. I think this is cloth, right? Because I've gotten, or maybe this is solid plastic, because I've gotten one also from WOG Toys. I believe it's almost the same one. I think so, but this one looks a little bit different. So Zoe, what a beautiful paint job. Yes, I agree. He does some awesome job. His work's amazing. Definitely check him out. So it is cloth. Very cool, DG. This looks awesome. And then we get Dante here. You're loving this picture, STT, right?
And absolutely. That's one of my favorite banners, too. So
very cool. Let's bring this up here. All right, cool. So DG, thank you for posting that picture. And then we get this one. This is going to be another failing upwards. And this is his forte, guys. He makes some awesome action shot videos. And so we get this versus a Nid Warrior versus the Bloody Rose of the Sisters. This is actually a very expensive figure. These are all of the offshoots of the Sisters that they came out with are pretty expensive on the aftermarket. So awesome Bloody Rose, awesome picture there. Thank you, Failing. Awesome action pose. Check him out. Make some awesome videos. This is going to be another one from Diamond Gambino. And I'm actually going to mention this. So this is the Plague Spewer. I just got the Plague Spewer and Lord Virulent the other day. I'm buying some slime. And when we do the unboxing, not this Monday, but next Monday, I'm going to put slime in his Plague Spewer. Let's see if we get a shot of this.
That's awesome.
I'm going to take out this solid piece and put some slime in there and see if I can get some awesome photos of it as well. So he looks cool, dude. I am so excited about opening him up, but I have to wait to make sure I show you guys. We'll do that live unboxing. Not this Monday. Next Monday we'll do that one. So
Failing, great comment. It is definitely not going well for that sister battle.
It is not. That Bloody Rose figure. By the way, Failing, do you have all the Bloody Rose or just that one figure? Those figures are expensive, man. Then we're going to go 2D. So this is a new one. This is a new member. 2D Katana posted some pictures. So this is the Death Guard icon bearer. You know what's actually interesting? I had a question about this. Maybe STT or somebody in the chat can answer this for me. Is that another Death Guard on that banner? Is that a Death Guard that's actually alive on that banner? Because when you flip it around on the banner, I don't know if it's going to be here, but this is an awesome figure. I love this. I love this power armor figure. This is one of my favorite figures so far. I think they did absolutely amazing job on all the Death Guard figures. But for me, I think that
his helmet now. All right, I see what you're saying.
Because on the back, it looks like this is literally a Death. It would fit the Death Guard if this is literally a Death Guard. It's two Death Guard, one carrying the banner version of a Death Guard, and he's stuck as a banner for the rest of his existence. Because the back of it is fully like a helm and everything. I don't know. It feels weird. Nope, just the one. That's fine. It is. He must have told that guy something bad to turn him into a banner. That's what I figured.
Nurgling must have snitched on him or something.
That's what I figured. So 2D Katana, thank you for the pictures. And then we get more from 2D Katana. He's gracing us. Or is it double post? Let me just make sure.
I'm the last guy to hold
it's a double post. It is okay. We get double the fun with 2D Katana. Thank you. And we got final post from DG. We got more of our Ultramarine in the correct scale. These are the Ultramarine figures that came out recently, and this is a custom heavy bolter, right? That's what that is, correct?
I'm thinking a Stalker pattern bolter. I don't know. I can't see if it's got. No, it could be a heavy bolter. Who knows?
DG in the chat, enlighten us, sir, because this is definitely a custom you got from Toyverse. Let me know what this custom is. It a super heavy bolter? What are we looking at? Yep, that's what I figured. Very cool. Awesome picture, dude. So there we go. Again, guys, take a look. I posted in our community posts on the ReconRage community post for YouTube earlier this week, the leaders of that. I think it's the same. Right. So right now, DD is winning. He is the top vote getter. I think he has 60 plus likes, as well as all you got to be is the top 5 and you'll be in the running.
Bolter from Space Marine too.
Oh, very cool, dude. How much did you get that from Toyverse, and how much did you pay for it? Just wondering. But again, thank you guys for all of the photos and everything that you guys shared in there. But being that this is also the community section, we're going to throw something else in here because we have a unbelievably talented bunch of folks, and one of them specifically is, let me get his stuff here. Where is it? Hold on one second. We're going to share here we go. This is the customizer of 3D. This is Book G in our Discord. So he just made this Techmarine Grey Knight. Look at that thing, dude. This is a JOYTOY figure.
Dude, that's sick.
I know, dude. It's so amazing. I ordered one from him after seeing this, so I'm gonna get this one. He made my true scale Grey Knight Terminator that I got earlier this year, and he also got he's making my Saturnine Grey Knight Terminator as well, so I'll be getting that as well. But this looks freaking awesome. Again, he does customs, he does commissions, so if you guys are interested, here's another photo of it. Absolutely awesome. Again, 3D Magic Studio. Let me put this in the
I don't know
chat.
if you guys can drop a link in the chat, but if you can, go for it.
Yeah, I believe so. Let's do copy link. This is going to be a double post, so we'll get it going there. I don't know why it's double posting me as me and Badass Review.
There it is.
There is the link. Definitely want to jump on that. Here we go. We looked at this last week. So this is Saturnine. This is all by the War Master. These are all owned by the War Master who was in here before. So War Master has an incredible collection. We're going to get him on in a future episode. He's going to share his entire custom collection that he has. Oh, $32 for that relic heavy bolster. That's really good, dude. Really good. Great picks. I agree across the board.
I see why this guy is the
one of their Brotherhood is all Techmarines. Yes, they are, because they got some of the best freaking weapons in all of the Imperium. So, but this is again, all of these are by the War Master who was in here before. I'm not sure if he's still in here, but then again, we got to look at this last week. This was the Saturnine Salamander's Saturnine Terminator. This looks absolutely awesome. Such a great job, dude. He does an unbelievable. Again, these are JOYTOY figures in scale, and I'll get my Grey Knight one soon, and you guys will be able to see it. Nice review on this. So awesome. Definitely want to check him out. So very cool. So STT, remove you for a second there. We're gonna jump over to your YouTube channel here, and you can share some stuff of what's going on with the folks. Let me just get rid of this one. And while we're talking about that, why don't you share what you got going on in your YouTube channel, sir?
Well, I've been doing a lot of Joe reviews lately. I got a Cammy review. Speaking of cool, coming up. We do a show every Saturday at 6 o'clock called Smoking Joe's. And me and Woody 222 and Tony Legend Series, we all hang out, just chill and talk toys, mostly Joe, but we talk about whatever's relevant. And every Tuesday, except for this week, it's going to be a Monday thing at 7. I do a show with Snape, Fumbling Through the Galaxy, called Check It Out, where we check out statues and any and all collectibles now. This week it's going to be autographs. Who knows what it's going to be next week? I think we might actually start showing some, doing some polls on that, see what people want to see.
Very cool. I love your live streams, dude. Saturday live stream is awesome, dude. Jumping in there.
It's the most fun I have all week, so I look forward to it every week.
Again, here's his lives. Again, check out the episode. We got one coming up on the 24th, so that is in two days.
Well, I got to change the date. It's going to be tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be tomorrow. Okay, cool. So check him out. Right now you're collecting, your main things that you collect are G.I. Joe Classified, Marvel Legends, and is that it right now?
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Joe and Joe adjacent. I think Valorverse, some Monsterverse. It all depends what really strikes me, but yeah, Classified's where the heart's at.
Any of the collection, not only they can go train on Mars with the AdMech, yeah, with those Grey Knight.
All the AdMech because they saw them.
Exactly. Don't think so. Most of their stuff is made by themselves. Correct. Well, they have a special deal with the with Mars to get their shit. So very cool.
Or wasn't playing when he made them.
So if you're definitely interested in G.I. Joe classified figures as well as Marvel Legends, you want to check out Same Time Toys. And also, he's got a really sweet logo of his representation.
I've ever seen.
Such an awesome logo. So very cool. So that is pretty much it. Same time. Anything else that you want to share with the folks here?
Man, for the Emperor.
We're gonna get Same Time back here at least monthly, and we're gonna have you jumping on here.
Oh God.
Absolutely. So again, from Failing, I want a Cobra Commander figure. There's a bunch out there, right?
Oh yeah, you have your choice.
Right now, I actually this before the stream. Right now, the big thing with classified figures that have come out is that Cobra Law, the Troopers, right?
Yep, that was the new hotness that's just dropped, and just waiting to see what's coming next. There's a bunch of stuff out there, but you never know. Hasbro, their distribution is crazy. Nobody's got it figured out.
Nope. Dude, so really quickly, a couple quick things from me that are going on tomorrow night. As I said, at nauseum at this point, we're going to do the Orcs tomorrow night. We'll do a live unboxing. Check that out. Tuesday night, we're going to do, I stream World of Warcraft. So I'm a long-time competitive PvP player in World of Warcraft for 20 years. So I'll jump on, be playing some competitive PvP, 11 o'clock, keeping that after dark naming convention going. Wednesday night, we'll be jumping on. We do our Space Marine 2 streams where we do our resets of stratagems, and I play with all of my Discord members on there. Again, guys, if you like this content, please like and subscribe. And then Saturday night is my Street Fighter After Dark. SET, you jumped in on one of those last night. What did you think?
I couldn't believe the graphics. I was blown away. Like, I haven't seen
Street Fighter 6
in a minute. So,
yep.
But yeah, and my man's killing it with E Honda. Are you kidding me? Who the hell does that?
He's the worst. I didn't even know he's the worst ranked character in the game. So I've been playing. I'm a long-time tournament player. Go figure. Also in Street Fighter, I've been playing the game for over 35 years. I was a tournament player back in the day. I've played against very high-level name people, and so I picked up Street Fighter 6 about a month ago now, and I just jumped in and started playing it, and I'm already like almost diamond rating, which I think is pretty good. And I don't know everything about the game yet. I don't know about the new systems. We're just playing basic stuff that I know to play, and thank goodness it's still there. So, but again, we got some fun stuff coming up on the channel. One other quick note for you guys: I got 2 strikes on my channel, which will go away. I think in May. May is when it's going to go away. So all of my shit is suppressed. Dude, all of my shit is suppressed. So if you guys see my shorts, dude, oh my God, I put up 3 shorts today. Normally I get like, at this point, like between 2 to 5K, sometimes up to 40K on my shorts that I put up. I'm getting like 100 views. 200-300, maybe 1,000, dude. It's so crazy, dude. So this suppression hopefully will end within the next month or 2, but don't be discouraged if you see a short and it highlights you and your stuff, guys. Especially, I just put up a short today highlighting an amazing custom that we highlighted from the Raptors last week. So make sure you like and watch those shorts, just because I am literally drowning here with no views on my shit right now.
Scare the hell out of them, guys.
It is crazy. They are shitting on me. I put up a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle short today. I got 9 views on it, dude. 9. Okay, I only got 9 views even when I first started putting videos up. Okay, it is crazy. But anyway, so that is what's going on. I want to say thank you, everybody in the chat. I want to say thank you for SDT for jumping on here with me, as well as throwing my love out to ReconRage and Carlos from the Badass Reviews. They will be back next week, normal time. And then in another week, 2 weeks from now, we're going to get Same Time Toys back on here. And the end of that contest, you guys will have a chance to win that figure or free t-shirt. As well as the other thing I forgot to mention is your picture is going to be the highlighted picture of that week's or the following week's ToyHammer After Dark. So that will be the cover of the picture, the thumbnail
Very
for that
cool.
show. So,
Very
all right,
cool.
guys. Anything else, SCT, before we say goodbye?
Be good, be safe.
Very cool. So again, thank you guys for jumping in and being a part of ToyHammer After Dark on Sunday nights. I do appreciate it. All right, guys. I'm Wraith for Same Time Toys. We're out later, guys.